Hey guys, it's time for your road trip to Utah. Hey, have you guys heard about Utah Bob? Check him out. Here he
Bob
is.
normally loves the water, according to the North Davis Fire District, but the large shelf of ice prevented him from being able to get out after his polar plunge. Firefighter Logan Hadley took on Bob's normal skates and got down on all fours. He crawled out on the delicate ice.
He crawled out on the delicate ice. Oh, dude, what's up? Let's see what's up with Utah Bob. Dude, I know you. You're Utah Bob. What's up, Utah Bob? Oh, let's see what's up with them. Let's just scroll forward a little bit in the video. Right about here. Here comes Utah Bob. He's gonna greet the firefighter with what? There he is.
Bob. Despite pleas from his human family, the confused dog started to fight off his rescuer.
Oh, he fit off his. What? I thought these dogs knew our inner heart. If you don't trust my dog, I don't trust you. If my dog doesn't trust you, then you're not a good person, right? Right, dog culture? Remember, if my dog doesn't trust you, then I don't know what's up with you then. Well, okay. Because it looks like good old Bob here didn't trust that firefighter to rescue him. So I guess Bob should have just packed it up and went home, according to dog culture. I guess. Is that what's going on? Because when I apply dog culture logic to any situation, it seems really stupid. Could dog culture logic be stupid? Bite his face. He's biting his face. They say that he's biting his face right there.
Hadley gained enough control to hoist the big dog out of the water. Then the firefighters brought them both in. Pull, guys, pull, pull, pull. Firefighter Hadley and Bob the dog are both doing well. The North Davis Fire.
Well, what's going up on? The dog didn't give him puppy kisses? Look at all this stuff down here. Oh my god, precious Bob, precious Bob. Oh, Bob is so amazing. Um, what about the firefighter? Look at what this person says right here. I hope the dog gave you smooches. He did give him smooches with his teeth to the face. I want to know what this firefighter's face looks like because that's pretty nasty. Smooches. Why would he want smooches from a dog that was biting him in the face? So here's one of our super duper famous memes that all the people put up on Facebook, right? Um, if you're a dog person and you don't trust humans, well, it looks like humans are the ones that saved that dog. So what are you talking about? If you trust the dogs better, well, then let the dogs go swimming and let them pay the consequences. It looks like humans are constantly saving dogs. So what are you talking about? So that was our precious pupper, Utah Bob. He put his own life at risk, and all of these community resources came to save him. And then he bit somebody in the face. So, what do we get from rescuing dogs from frozen water? Allow me to introduce you to Kyle Dyer. She was at News 9 for 20 years, and there's a good chance that her career ended from being bit in the face by this dog right here. So I did a quick tribute video to Kyle Dyer, and there's a link in the description for the original news story. The dog was rescued from a frozen lake and then goes and bites our Kyle Dyer in the face. So it seems like the wages of rescuing these dogs is getting our faces bit. Doesn't seem right to me. So Utah Bob, what are you doing, dude? Why are you biting fire people in the face? What's your deal? Okay, so our Utah Bob dog, as far as I can tell, he's from Utah. So Utah really likes to spend a bunch of their community resources rescuing these dogs. So let's see about these precious puppers in Utah. Okay. So Utah, the 39 strays from New Mexico, 22 dogs come in from New Mexico here, 20 dogs. So, oh, Here's another one. Aw, look at there. There he is. That's Utah Bob. Come in from New Mexico. Another one of these precious puppers that's going to go in the lake and then we can rescue him. Special delivery. Aw, look at the precious puppers. Utah, you are such great people. Oh, you are so great. That's just amazing. I'm so glad that we can spoil all of these puppers. Yay. But I kind of wonder, though, putting all this effort into dogs more and more and more, community resources, first responders, letting firemen get bit in the face, could there be anything else that Utah should be paying attention to? I mean, we got Utah Bob over here looking good, biting people in the face, getting all this money spent on him. But is there anything else? Is there anything else in Utah that they should be concerned about? Anything else going on in Utah that we should be doing besides dumping thousands, probably millions of dollars into spoiling dogs and elevating dogs above our children? Is there? Is there anything going on in Utah that you guys ought to be concerned with? Your children. Something's happening to your children while you're running around spoiling dogs and rescuing dogs from frozen lakes. I mean, hey, if you don't care about kids, what about adults? Not only is Utah ignoring their children while they are being preyed on by abusers, well, Utah is also dog attacks in Utah. A pack of dogs kills a Utah woman. Utah is going to tell you how to deal with biting dogs. Utah, how to deal with biting dogs. Off leash dog attacks on the trail, attacking other dogs. So Utah is having a dog bite problem, a stray dog problem, yet it's sitting over here bringing in problem dogs from other states. Meanwhile, look at this. Utah based FBI employee sexually abusing 5 underage girls. Sexual predator hiding in Utah for 30 years. There's several cases of these. Utah seems to have a whole lot of people that like to do a whole lot of stuff to underage kids that they shouldn't be doing. But meanwhile, a good portion of Utah just doesn't know or doesn't care, but they sure do care about dogs, don't they? And isn't it crazy how many outlets will throw up this story? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, here's another one. Here's another dog that's saved from a cliff in Utah. So, what the hell? If these dogs want to go for a swim, let them go for a swim. You literally have kids that are being abused right under your nose that you need to be rescued. You want to go rescue something? You want to pay attention to something in your society? You got some kids to pay attention to. So, with Utah rescuing all these dogs, and now this story is from 2021, but there's many other stories of Utah bringing in dogs from other states. Now remember what they tell us, right? Dogs know evil people. Dogs can smell an evil person. So with Utah importing all of these extra dogs in Utah, how come they didn't smell this? How come all of these extra dogs in Utah did not smell all these problems? Where's our Utah Bob? Utah Bob, I know you. You're Utah Bob. Utah Bob does not care one bit about this because he doesn't have a prefrontal lobe. Dogs are just dumb predators that don't belong in your home, just like the other type of predators. You know, all of these extra dogs that supposedly smell evil and know a good person, yet all these people in the state that is more and more getting crammed full of dogs, they did all this abuse right underneath the noses of these supposedly evil detecting dogs. Yeah, the math does not freaking add up there, boys and girls. When it comes to one of the ways that these child abusers lure kids in. They use this thing called the pet lure. It's curious that they don't call it the dog lure, because that's really what it is. It's like, help find me a puppy, or loves being affectionate, and they use the dog and the affection and the touching to lure a kid in, because it's like everything's cool, because they want to snuggle with my little dog, help me find the dog food, help me find my puppy. And little kids, they're trained to think, oh, a puppy, that must be a good man. But these guys use the pet lure. Now, I don't have any research about the Utah people, but given that Utah has so many dogs, it's very likely that all of these abusers in Utah, at least a good portion of them, had dogs, and they used dogs to make themselves look good. The pet lure should be called the dog lure, but it's used by pedophiles to lure kids. So why would you want to import more dogs into your state? Dogs that are a tool of pedophiles. Why would you want to do that, Colorado people? People that are child abusers or pedophiles, they see all these dogs being brought into the state, puts a big old smile on their face. And it's pretty damn sick, and it's pretty damn stupid that people don't understand what's going on in their society. Down below my video, in the description, check out some information that I'll put up about learned helplessness. Learned helplessness can come from having to listen to dogs bark, or having to deal with other negative externalities of dog ownership. And it all starts when you're born into a house full of dogs, where you, as a young child, have to constantly adjust your humanity to deal with barking or other stuff that your parents' dogs constantly do. Learned helplessness. And learned helplessness is another thing that these pedophiles and child abusers can take advantage of. So in the description will be a lot more on this if you really want to look at it. It's not something I made up. It has been studied, and it can easily be proven, and it's a great conversation. So learned helplessness can come from dog barking. Utah is bringing in more dogs. Utah is more and more having these, nasty stuff going on with their kids. Yet at the same time, they're diverting all of this community, money, attention to go rescue dogs out of ice ponds and bring in hundreds and hundreds, or probably thousands of dogs into their state, while problems that are related to dogs go up and more kids get ignored to have this nasty stuff done to them. So, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys on the next one.